First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Tom Messner.
All right, everybody, we had clear skies for a big chunk of not only today but into tonight, but the clouds starting to fill in because we've got a system on the way. This is the rain that's going to show up by the first part of tomorrow morning in the St. Lawrence Valley. As you come on off to the east, I think we're going to be fine for the morning commute, but in the St. Lawrence Valley and perhaps just getting into parts of the western Adirondacks could find some freezing rain, so watch out for that. So this system is coming our way, and then you come on down to the south, and oh my gosh, there's a lot of rain. We have had flooding issues down to the south for sure. Also reports of tornadoes. We did hear a report of 4 people who perished in Alabama. That system is going to come to the north, and it's going to bring some pretty heavy rain by later tomorrow afternoon and also into tomorrow night. Some of that is going to be freezing rain because it's going to be cold in some spots. So what can we expect? Well, light snow, sleet, freezing rain arriving over toward the St. Lawrence Valley, parts of the western Adirondacks, perhaps. So we're not expecting a ton, but enough to make the commute tomorrow morning pretty slippery. So expect that slippery commute in the St. Lawrence Valley and the Adirondacks in the morning, a slippery commute by the afternoon in Vermont. I'll show you how the National Weather Service is handling this. We've got a freezing rain advisory in effect. It depends where you are in terms of what the timing is. In other words, first of all, it happens in the St. Lawrence Valley, so that freezing rain advisory in effect from 3 o'clock in the morning until 2 p.m. Then you step out over toward the Champlain Valley in northern New York. It happens from noon to 4. So after the morning commute, even for the afternoon commute, I think you're going to be okay. That's going to be the case as you come on down to the south within New York State. Then you keep coming. Well, in southern Vermont, we're expecting some snow, maybe some sleet, freezing rain mixed in. Noon until 7 o'clock in the morning, that's when the advisory is in effect. As you come to the north, because the rain is going to be moving to the north, 4 to 7, central part of the state, and then 4 to 7 o'clock in the morning up in the Northeast Kingdom as well. In other words, the afternoon commute is going to be messy east of the Champlain Valley and especially in eastern Vermont. Temperatures in the 20s, 30s. We even have some teens on the weather map tonight. The day planner for tomorrow in the Champlain Valley, cloudy in the morning, chance for a couple of showers by noon. The rain showers are here by the afternoon, and the temperatures should by then be stepping up. So Futurecast, take you right through the overnight, and here is some of that slippery stuff. First thing tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock, some snow, especially in the mountains as you come on down to the south. Then that chunk of rain starts to come in. By 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we're seeing rain mixing with some snow, and also we've got some freezing rain happening in southern Vermont, parts of the Connecticut Valley. By the afternoon commute, it is messy in this part of the world, mostly rain in northern New York. Even by 11 o'clock tomorrow night, while we're finding some snow in the mountains along with ice, we've got an icing problem, especially in the Northeast Kingdom and the mountains of the Adirondacks, but then everything changes to snow showers on Wednesday and not expecting much in the way of accumulation. So for tonight, increasing clouds and that mix late tonight over in the St. Lawrence Valley. High temperatures tomorrow in the 30s to near 40 degrees, rain going to mix, but freezing rain in parts of the upper valley and a lot of eastern Vermont. Then rain goes to snow early Wednesday, 40 degrees, that's an early high. Chance for a couple of snow showers Thursday, Friday, then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, all looking good and cooler.